Welcome to Empire Truck Sales in Pensacola, Florida. I'm Will Kennedy. This is the operations manager here at Empire, Bill Sadler. Thanks for having us out today first.
Will, thanks for being here. So
Good.
glad for y'all
Yeah.
to come out and visit Empire.
Good to see you, and tell us a little bit about who Empire Truck Sales is.
Great question, Will, thanks. We at Empire, we started back here in 2003. Empire is a Freightliner, Western Star, Detroit Diesel, Cummins dealership for Northwest Florida. Located at 2255 West Detroit Boulevard here in Pensacola. We're open 7 days a week, Monday through Sunday.
You mentioned 2003, so 20 years now. Tell us a little bit about how Empire got started here in Northwest Florida.
Wow, it's a great story. I tell you, our corporate office is in Jackson, Mississippi, great ownership. They came down here and knew they wanted to have a presence in Northwest Florida. There was a need. So we started in the Ellison Industrial Park over on Davis Highway. We were there for about 16 years.
People will know the Empire name if they've been around the Southeast a little bit, especially as you mentioned over in Mississippi, a chance to see that. This location though, you mentioned Ellison first. When did you get in here? And this is fantastic.
Well, thank you. Thank you. It's a beautiful facility. We've been in here about 6 years now. Basically, this facility built ground up, bought the property back in 2007. This is about 2 acres on this side, and we also own an additional 5 acres on the other side of Detroit Boulevard.
I passed this place before on Detroit Boulevard and wondered, like, what's in there? Now you get a chance to see all this kind of good stuff here. You've got other locations though, Northwest Florida and South Alabama, that are partners with this.
Absolutely, yeah. Empire actually has 14 stores in the Southeast. We have a sister store in Northwest Florida at the Mossy Head location. That's right across from the Love's truck stop.
Let's talk about the hours of operation here, this facility. There's things going on all the time. Phones are ringing, people are working most of the time.
Absolutely. We run actually 3 shifts. We run a evening shift, which starts in about 1 o'clock in the evening and goes till about 10 o'clock at night, running Monday through Sunday. The day shift opens up, we open up at 6 a.m. and we run till 10 o'clock at night, Monday through Friday. And then the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, we're open from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. That's parts and service.
7 days a week, never
7 days
stops,
a
does
week.
it? Let's talk about some of the services that you guys offer.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a great question. Now, us being a Freightliner dealership, our proprietary engine is the Detroit diesel engine, which is your platforms of the DD13 all the way up to the DD16, which is your bigger horsepower. We also have our own proprietary transmissions, which is the DT12 automatic transmission, a great platform, and we work on the Cummins engines also.
Any other things that you want to highlight as far as what your crew does and what your staff takes care of here?
Well, I tell you what, we're really proud of our team here. We've assembled a great team in our parts, the service and sales part, and just really glad to have them, and we appreciate all our customers. Just want our customers out there to know we're here to serve you. If we can help you, come see us.
And there you go, they're serving right now. How many people are working in this facility?
We have 32 employees that work here, and of course that's divided between each department. And basically that's probably peaked out at our staff level. We'll probably increase a little bit for this year, 2024, but we're on the growth stage, and we thank that to all our customers out there.
You've been around this quite a while. What have you seen as far as the shifts or in trends or different services that Empire has had to offer as time has gone on?
That's a good question. Yeah, basically, we came through a lot of we face a lot of EPA standards, okay? And the EPA standards, we have the after treatment issues that our customers face. We're able to educate them. Can be sometimes a very confusing type issue, but they come in here, we'll sit down and talk with them and walk them through the after treatment, the EPA requirements.
A lot of stuff out there that you have to know what you're getting into, and then your staff is here to help people with that. Remind everybody of where they can find you and a little bit about, you said 7 days a week, it's kind of all the time.
Absolutely, thanks Will. We're located at 2255 West Detroit Boulevard. This is off of exit 7 in Pensacola, Florida, off of Interstate 10. Come in and see us.
All right, we're going to talk with the service department a little bit, spend a little time with Tim Griswold, right?
Tim Griswold, he's up next. Absolutely.
Thank you, Bill. Appreciate your time.
Thank you, Will. Appreciate it.
We are hanging out here at Empire Truck Sales in the service bays. This is Tim Griswold, the service director, and you've got a bunch of bays here, all kinds of different trucks. I think I saw a fire engine. I saw a city bus back there. I've got a little nephew, Tim, who would love this. He would just love to hang out with these trucks all day long. Tell us how many bays you have in here and a little bit about what goes on in here.
Yeah, we got 16 working bays here, and we're real flexible, like you said, man. We got motorhomes, fire trucks, panel vans, Class A trucks. You know, we kind of do it all, full service repair facility. Yep.
This place stay pretty full most of the time?
That's the way we like to see it. Yeah, our customers, for the most part, we have happy customers here, and we try to keep them rolling.
How many technicians do you have going, you know, and how many different shifts are they working?
Right now we have 15 technicians. There's 2 revolving shifts that they accommodate keeping us open 7 days a week. So those guys are constantly rotating on and off to keep us open 7 days a week. We have a night shift that comes in at about 1 in the afternoon till 10 o'clock at night. So we're here till 10 at night to, you know, help out after hours as well with repairs and emergencies.
Sounds to me like if you're out there and something goes wrong with your piece of heavy equipment there, this is the place to come and you guys can take care of them.
And we'd like to think so.
Let's talk about those technicians and kind of walk us through a little bit about their training and kind of how, you know, they get to master these gigantic engines behind and how much time they spend, you know, getting certified and maintaining that.
Well, it kind of starts from the beginning here. As you come on the floor as a trainee, we get a lot of web-based training. As they go through and complete these prerequisites, do these courses online, that they complete prerequisites to go up to our headquarters mainly, where we got an in-house trainer, and they learn the electrical systems, you know, air conditioning, and on up to engines and transmissions such as that. Full service training all the way up the line.
How much have things changed? You mentioned you've been doing this too. You were telling me before we started for quite a while. I imagine things have changed a lot as far as that's concerned. I mean, you know, what you have to know and what you have to learn.
Oh yeah, you used to have to dig through a book a lot back in the day. Now, I mean, we got good tech support. We can call on Freightliner, Detroit, Cummins, whoever we need, you know, to assist us through the difficult jobs and getting where we need to be.
We're standing in front of one of the big rigs here, but I was thinking one time I was traveling back from Arizona, had an RV break down in New Mexico in the summertime, couldn't find anywhere to work on it. Do you guys work on RVs? I thought I heard you mention that you will.
Oh yeah, we do a lot of RV repairs here. Matter of fact, you know, Freightliner produces the FCCC chassis, and that's a little separate from the body side, you know, the hydraulics and all that. That would go to like a camper repair place, but we do service the chassis, you know, the engine drivetrain such as that.
Yeah, you could definitely, with these doors in here, you could pull in some big RVs into this place.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
What other type of heavy equipment do you work with here?
Mainly just, you know, over-the-road trucks, but we do medium duty, heavy duty, you know, all the way down panel vans, you know, like FedEx, UPS trucks such as that. But we can even take in brand X type equipment for common items, you know, brakes, clutches, just common things like that kind of crosses over. We may not be able to get into another manufacturer's electrical wiring issues or what have you, but we can work on a lot of the common stuff.
For the customers out there, yeah, what are the main engine platforms that you're working with here, and you and your
Our
team?
primary engines are Detroit diesel and Cummins engines. Yeah.
What are the differences?
Mainly just horsepower, you know, your mid-range is smaller horsepower engines, 280, 300, 350s, on up to the bigger Detroits, bigger Cummins. You get into, you know, DD13s, 400 and something horsepowers, to DD15s, 515 horsepowers, all the way up to DD16s, 600 horsepowers for the heavy haulers, you know.
What are we looking at behind us here?
That's going to be a DD15 in that one, yep.
All right, we appreciate it. Tim, thank you for your time.
Hey, no problem.
We've got
sir.
service in here. Next, we're going to jump and talk parts in the parts department. We're here with Eric Perkins, the parts manager here at Empire Truck Sales. Thanks for spending a little bit of time with us
man,
here.
no problem.
You tell me, you've been here a little while. This is your home here in this big warehouse?
Oh yeah, 9 years. It'll be 9 years in May. Yeah.
You got a lot of stuff going. Tell us a little bit about what all we're seeing around us here. What kind of parts do we have hiding out in all these?
Well, right now we got about $960,000 worth of heavy-duty truck parts inventory here. We kind of specialize in our Freightliner, Western Star, Sterling parts, but we do offer some all makes items, which we're expanding more and more into, which is expanding our inventory. So we're trying to cover everyone, but you know, we really focus on the Freightliner product line because that's who we are. We're Freightliner.
Eric, that's a lot of stuff that you were just telling me.
Yeah.
Do you know where everything is?
No, I wish I did. It'd be nice. Yeah, it'd be nice.
How do you find it?
Well, we find it by bin locations. Each part number has an assigned bin location, which our warehouse personnel, when they receive the item, they put it in the bin location. When the parts guys are looking the parts up and the part number pops up, it gives them a bin location to go find the part. So it makes it a lot easier for them.
I feel like if there's something that went wrong with my truck or big piece of equipment, you're going to have what is needed in here.
Oh, absolutely. And if we don't, we can get it.
Yeah, go out and find it somewhere. You guys also, believe it or not, folks out there, deliver.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that and also, you know, kind of how you're expanding that out.
Okay, well, right now we deliver 3 times a day. We have what's called an early bird delivery, which is the leftovers from the previous day. Then we have a normal delivery around 10 a.m. And then we have an afternoon delivery, which goes out about 1:30. And yes, we are expanding into the western Baldwin County areas, Foley, Robertsdale, Summerdale, those different small little towns where people tend to forget. We're expanding into those areas. And so that's a project that we're working on right now. And we're going to be hiring personnel to do that.
I would imagine that's a great service for people in those areas because sometimes you need that part. That can be tough to find. You can't just run down to the local auto parts place and get that.
Absolutely, yeah. A lot of these remote places we're trying to target here in 2024 because those a lot of times are the people that are forgotten about. And we want to try to reach out to them folks and let them know, hey, you are just as important as the folks we got in our back door.
What about the folks that want to come in, the customers come in and visit the parts counter? You got a parts counter here.
No, absolutely. We have about 3 to 4 counter people right now. And what we do is we not only try to build relationships with the people that come in. So what happens is they come in, we greet the customer within 30 seconds, that's our rule, and we treat them like family.
What's the best way to kind of get in touch with you guys and, you know, ask those questions that everybody needs to ask about what part they need and do you have it and can you bring it in for us?
Oh, absolutely. So you can call us at 850-316-9000. That's our local store here. You can reach me at 850-390-4201. That's my personal extension. But we have guys here that answer the phone daily, all the time, and they'll take care of you. Got professionals. I have over 100-some years experience on the parts counter right now.
Your staff in general, how many people do you have? You mentioned a couple of people on the parts counter, but what about behind the scenes?
Okay, behind the scenes we have a driver and we have a warehouse person. And those people take care of this warehouse and our deliveries.
How often do you get requests for things and you're like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find that?
Very rare, believe it or not, very rare. Usually most of the things that we can get, whether it's Freightliner or non-Freightliner product, we can get it. Sometimes it may take a little time, but we do our research, we do our homework, and we always get it back in touch with the customer.
You got a nice waiting area in here too, and you know, for the customers to come in and enjoy their time when they're here?
Oh yeah, they come in and get a hot cup of coffee, man, get some hot fresh popcorn in the morning. I mean, you know, we try to make it comfortable for you.
You mentioned again, let's double back to it, you guys are looking to expand that delivery and opportunities for people out there as you add staff.
Absolutely. So as we add staff, we're going to do that. And we're going to focus, like I said, on these small town area folks. I mean, we take care of our folks here in Escambia County because that's our priority, but we want to reach out to the areas where sometimes, like I said, there are a lot of forgotten people out there.
Now, I know in the other room they're working 7 days a week and it's always going on, same here?
Yeah, absolutely. We're here when they're here. 7 days a week, 6 to 6 on the weekends, and 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday through Friday.
Eric Perkins, everybody, let everybody know again where you're located and that phone number one more time.
Absolutely. We're located at 2255 West Detroit Boulevard here in Pensacola, Florida, right here near the interstate, exit 7. You can reach us at 850-316-9000.
He knows the numbers, so that's why we make him do that. But we appreciate you, Eric, spending a little time with us.
No problem.
Bill and Tim as well, and Empire Truck Sales right here in Pensacola on Detroit Boulevard. Come on out and see them. And we appreciate the time. We'll see you next time.
Absolutely.